I really thought that I had lost everything. I'd lost my little girl. And then I found out that I have a grandchild, a grandson. And still, no call from you. Not even a picture of the little tyke. I have been waiting to be a grandma almost since the very day that you were born. And I just thank my lucky microchips that the computers opened up a whole new world to me, one in which I could reconnect with the people that I love.
By being my biggest fan?
Yeah, you can't imagine how proud I was watching that web launch, and I got to see my little angel transform into a super beauty before my very eyes. And that is when I decided to create Amanda Fan.
So, you never said how you escaped?
Oh, right. Well, once I got a handle on the computer, I hacked into the hospital security system and I figured out how to work all those electronically controlled locks and everything. And then from then on, it was home free.
You know they're going to come looking for you.
No, they haven't yet.
Yet?
This isn't the only time I have ventured out. The first time I went to Fusion, and that's where I found your wedding ring, and I took it before someone else did.
And I really appreciate that, and everything else that you've done. But, Mom, you have to go back.
Not a chance. I've been kept away too long. It's time for me to be the mother and the grandmother that I always should have been. Stay away from the phone, sweetie. If you don't, I might just have to finish off your friend.
Friend? Mom?
Frazzled earlier? Like you couldn't wait to get out of that office.
I don't know what you heard between Randy and me, but she is always accusing me of things that I didn't do, and most of the time I don't even know what she's talking about.
I didn't hear anything. But it must be exhausting having to work two demanding jobs and having to deal with a neurotic coworker.
No, I can handle Randy. And I appreciate you not telling Greenlee about my other job at the casino.
What good would that do?
Excuse me.
Sure.
Hello? This is she? What? No, I just... Okay. Well, good. I'm glad that's all taken care of.
Everything okay?
It was my old landlord thanking me for paying the back rent that I owed.
Is that a problem?
Only because I didn't pay it. I can't imagine who did. Was it you? How did you even know about that?
Well, most people don't take on a second job unless they're going through some financial crisis. I did a little digging. If I overstepped my bounds, I'm sorry.
No. I mean, you certainly didn't have to do that. But I do appreciate it. And I'll pay you back. I promise.
I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, I doubt it.
No, I don't mean Iraq. Obviously, it does not compare to Iraq. I meant the other part. The part where you feel like you're hitting the wall, because I'm doing a bit of that myself. I am. I thought that my fiancée was dead, and it turns out she wasn't. And when she came back, she wanted nothing to do with me, and I kind of freaked out a little bit. First, I wanted to put my fist through a wall, you know? And then I just wanted to split. I wanted to run and go.
I definitely know that feeling.
My point is that don't waste your time. Go and fight for what you want before it's too late, man.
What did you do to her?
She was putting a wrench into my plans. I had no choice.
Thank God she's still breathing.
And she's going to continue that way.
What's wrong?
Oh, well, look at you. You're all concerned about your mama. You really don't want to do that. For her sake.
Come on, Natalia, pick up.
think people would learn to put these things on vibrate by now. Oh, ringtones could just set a person right over the edge.
She needs a doctor.
Why do you care? That girl has been trying to bump you off the map as Fusion's top model from the get-go. You should be glad she's out of commission.
You not only escaped, but you injured a cop. When the police find out about this...
By the time the boys in blue come after me, we'll be long gone.
We?
You and me. And little Trevor, of course.
What are you talking about?
Pine Valley is too small for a big star like you. And I'm not thrilled about the way Fusion's been managing you. You need new management, new representation, and who better to take care of you than yours truly?
No.
I know. I have let you down in the past, but I'm going to make up for all of that. We'll start in Milan. I've always wanted to go to Italy, and now we can go together.
You can't leave the country.
Oh, honey bunch. You should know by now that there isn't anything your mama can't do when she puts her mind to it. I'm thinking that we could rent one of those villas along the Amalfi coast. And while you are walking the catwalks of Europe, I will be getting to know my precious baby grandson. It'll be like we're the Three Musketeers.
You're never going to get past security. Natalie Dillon?
Well, it's not like my sister's using the name anymore. Looks legit, doesn't it?
How did you get this?
It's amazing the connections you make in the criminally insane ward.
Actually not. I'm afraid I've hit a bit of a roadblock.
What?
It seems that Fusion entered...
I know. It's scary. Leaving your hometown. But you are gonna love Milan.
I love Jake, and I'm not leaving him.
You don't have a choice. You're cutting him loose is the only choice you have.
Sweetheart, you got a minute?
Call and see how fast you can turn this around, okay?
Of course.
Please tell me this is good news.
Actually not. I'm afraid I've hit a bit of a roadblock.
What?
It seems that Fusion entered into a non-compete clause at the beginning of the year with a Brazilian company that's about to bring a product to the marketplace with very similar package designs. So I'm afraid you're not going to be able to legally use your design.
How many other changes do I not know about? My packaging is already in production. It's in all the artwork. I mean, I can't change it now. It'll never be done in time.
I am very sorry.
It's not your fault. I'm just so sick of playing catch-up. And I really wish I hadn't pushed up that gala. I didn't know I was going to invite all these people to watch me crash and burn in a flaming vat of lip gloss.
I don't suppose you consider going to Erica and saying you need a little more time.
If I ask Erica for anything, she'll get suspicious. No, I'll just have to deal with it. First, tell me who I have to thank for this non-compete clause.
It was Ryan.
You know, it helps if you actually dial the number first.
She's not even picking up, man. The truth is, I don't even blame her. I mean, all we've been doing lately is pushing each other's buttons. And I guess that's bound to happen when you work together, right?
Really? She's a cop, huh?
It's Natalia.
Yes, I kind of figured that.
You know, she thinks I'm a male chauvinist, and that's why I have a problem with this whole modeling thing, but that's not it. I just hate the fact that everyone looks at her just like a piece of meat. And when I try to defend her, what does she do? She gets pissed at me.
I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
Truth is, pissed or not, I can't turn my back on her now.
You're not having palpitations too, are you?
No. No, I'm here to talk to you about Amanda and the fan business.
Yeah. I don't think you want to hear what I have to say on that whole subject.
Jake, I know you're worried. But as I understand it, the fan has backed off.
Yeah, I think he's playing a game with us. And I don't think the game is over yet.
I'm not leaving Jake.